What's up, PMP? Zell here bringing you some juicy, never used action. I got a close match against DancingOddish. Looking at this team preview, that Magmortar is probably scarfed and is going to be a bit of an issue for my team. But I do have the Basculin with the Choice Banded Aqua Jet, so it's really not that big of an issue. However, his Caracosta does have that Stab Rock type move for my Altaria and the Stab Water type move for my Sandshrew, so it's going to be an issue. I'm going to lead with my Mesprit as he leads with his Mesprit. I'm figuring his is going to be a support set with Stealth Rocks. So my Mesprit, being Choice Scarfed, is going to go for the U-turn just to get out of there and switch into my Ursaring so I can immediately apply pressure onto his Mesprit because, yeah, he's not going to be wanting to take a hit from Ursaring. Nothing really does because it's just really powerful. It's unfortunately not that fast. Even with Quick Feet, any Common Scarfer really does take it out. But here I'm confident enough that he's going to switch out, and even if he doesn't, Psychic's not going to be killing me. And yeah, he won't want to switch to his Magmortar because if I do go for any attack, I will just utterly destroy him. So it's safe enough for me to go for the Sword Stance, which I do go for, and get off, safely. And now I'm going to go for the Facade, +2, boosted Facade from, being status and stab and all that stuff. That's easily going to take out this Amoonguss and just absolutely destroy its HP. And that's what happens. He's going to switch to his Magmortar because he's Scarfed, and I realize this because he brings it in. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to switch out here. I'm going to go to my Altaria because it's my special wall, and it takes very little damage from most of Magmortar's hits. The best hit would be Thunderbolt or the very uncommon Hidden Power Ice. He's going to miss Focus Blast, would have done about 15% anyway, so it wasn't too huge of a deal. Here he's going to switch into his Mesprit as I go for the Dragon Pulse. I'm a little confused by this play because unless he has like Thunder Wave or Toxic, but even then, because I have Natural Cure, it's not a big deal. So I guess it's like a fodder play, but I'm thinking he will want to go for the status, right? Because I have Recovery, he doesn't. I'm, higher base special defense than he is, so I can kill him quite a lot faster. So I'm going to go to Sandshrew predicting the status, but he actually goes straight for the Psychic, which, it's weird. Why would you send it in? Again, I'm thinking it was just to sort of pivot switch and get fodder out and lose his Mesprit and then bring in something offensive. Most likely he's Caracosta. But that's not what happens, so unfortunately my Sandshrew does take a Psychic. I have to switch out because I need it for later to get Stealth Rocks up. But I'm going to go to my Mesprit. That Psychic's not really going to do a whole lot of damage, so I'm going to go for the U-turn and switch into my Altaria, which as of now I really should have just stayed in. And that would have worked out a lot better. But yeah, so he's going to go for the U-turn as well. Just wanting to hit me for super effective damage in case I didn't U-turn myself. But yeah, I did. So now he's going to switch into his Licky Licky, which is actually a very annoying Pokemon because its stats are pretty nice. And it does have Wish, Protect, and Heal Bell from events. So it's a bit annoying. I'm going to go for the Roost just in case it might have Ice Beam. And with Life Orb, it probably will take me out. So because I Roost, I'm losing my Flying type, so that means he won't be able to do the 4 times effective damage, so I should be able to survive it. But he goes for the Dragon Tail, telling me that he's most likely a leftover set with Wish and most likely Heal Bell. I get dragged out to my Mesprit. I'm going to go for the Trick here. He's going to Protect. Very smart play because he's going to see what I do lock myself into. And that is Trick. I'm thinking here he's going to switch into his Magmortar because then when I trick him the Scarf, it's going to do nothing because he has a Choice Scarf, so it's going to be a waste of a turn, and he's still faster than me. So I'm going to switch to my Basculin. Unfortunately, he's going to go into his Mesprit, which is a little weird because he's literally saying he wants his wall to get tricked, which is kind of odd. But, yeah, so I'm going to go for the Choice Banded, Adamant, Adaptability, Boosted Waterfall. And that is going to get a crit. That crit did matter because he said he was Bold Max Defense. And that would have done right around 52% max. And it looked like he had a little bit more than that. So, yeah, but he does get a safe switch into his Magmortar. He's faster than me, so I have to switch out. I'm thinking he'll go for the Thunderbolt because the HP Grass won't do anything to Altaria, which is my special wall and the obvious switch-in. But he does go for HP Grass, and that hits my Sandshrew, and really sucks. I did play a little too aggressively there. I was looking to, be immune to the Thunderbolt and then get Stealth Rocks up as he switched out. But I did pay the price for, being too aggressive. So I'm going to go to Ursaring and just go for the facade because I know HP Grass won't really do all that much damage to me. He's going to switch into throw. I'm going to crit him, but I would have 2-hit KO'd him very easily anyways, doing about 60% at least on each hit. Now he's going to go back into his Licky Licky, and I really don't want to be, stalling out my HP with him protecting and wishing and stuff like that. So I'm going to switch out. I could have also Sword Stance, which probably would have been the smarter play, but I figured going to Mesprit, and I can go from there. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. He's going to protect once again, see what I lock myself into. I go for Thunderbolt again, and that really does not a whole lot of damage. He's going to Dragon Tail me out, and I'm going to get sent into my Magmortar, which is quite possibly the worst thing that I could have gotten sent into because I wanted to save this Magmortar, but now it's already taking Stealth Rocks damage, and I'm like, I want to go for Focus Blast. I'm Life Orb, so I want to see how much it does. It does miss as he goes for the Wish. I'm confident here he's going to not protect because he doesn't really need to. I can't OHKO him. So I'm going to go for Focus Blast. He doesn't protect. He's going to take this Focus Blast quite well. It's going to do more than half, but not a lot more than half. So that Wish is going to heal up most of the damage. He's going to go for the Body Slam, which I wasn't thinking he'd have. I thought he'd just shuffle up me with Dragon Tail, and that would be annoying. I do get the Flame Body and avoid the Paralysis, which is pretty nice, but in the long run doesn't make a difference because I can't switch out anyway, so as soon as he hits me with the Dragon Tail, I'm dead when I try to come back in with the Stealth Rocks. And he can just go for the Wish here. Focus Blast will do a little bit, but it actually misses. So, yeah, that's excellent. He gets his Wish up, and now I'm thinking just keep trying to Focus Blast, whatever, just do as much damage as I possibly can. And here I'm going to do quite a bit more than I did last time. Unfortunately, he's still going to hang on despite the burn damage he's been taking, and he is going to get a Dragon Tail off on me. It's going to not kill me because of the burn, but again, as soon as I come back in, Stealth Rocks will take me out. Get sent out to my Basculin, and that's not good because I also wanted to save this, but I do have my Choice Banded Waterfall, so I'm just going to go for it here, make the best out of a not so great situation, and just try and take him out because really he's honestly super annoying with Dragon Tail and Stealth Rocks, and I just want to get him out of the way. And that does the job. Now he's going to switch into his Magmortar because I'm locked in on my Waterfall and I don't want to take a Thunderbolt. I'm going to go into my own Magmortar as Death Fodder just to see maybe if he goes for something weird. Then I can potentially switch to something, but he does just go straight for the Thunderbolt. I should have went back into my Basculin here to go for the Aqua Jet, but I figured if he switches to his Caracosta, he can take 2 Aqua Jets, get up a Shell Smash, and if, that happens, I'm pretty much screwed. I really can't let that happen. Here, I'm noticing that he's just staying in and Thunderbolting me, so what I'm actually thinking is he is looking for me to kill him, and then I can't take out his Caracosta. It's his last. I can't roar him, so I really don't want to kill this Magmortar because I need to be able to roar if he does try and Shell Smash. The unfortunate thing is that if he does Shell Smash and he has Life Orb, he can kill me in one shot, so I really need this Altaria in to roar him or be in on a Pokemon that is faster and can take him out. Basically, that is only my Ursaring. And even then, I'm not even sure if Close Combat will kill because it's not Stab, and I don't have Guts, and he's got really great base defense. So, yeah, that's kind of a worry. But, I'm just going through here, trying to weaken his Magmortar, but I don't want to kill it necessarily. And as soon as it gets super low, I'm just going to switch out to my Mesprit, fodder that out, and get a safe switch into my Basculin and go from there, But looking at this point, it's kind of bleakish because, again, just that Caracosta, I really can't do much to kill it, and it can, take my hits. So here, when he predicts me to go for the Roost, he's going to switch out to his Caracosta flat out. I know he wants to Shell Smash because, if he kills me, I'm still in a great position to take him out. He needs that Shell Smash. I was hoping he would be White Herb. He would waste it here, and I'm going to go for the Roar and blow him out to take away all those boosts. Unfortunately, He is not White Herb, as you see there. He's definitely Life Orb, which is problematic because that means that I'm kind of in trouble. But I blow him back out to his Mech Mortar because this is the only guy. He's going to resume Thunderbolting me, and that's not a problem. I'm going to Dragon Pulse him once more just to bring him down to as low as possible, and I'm going to switch out here, as I said earlier, to my Mesprit, fodder it out, and get a safe switch into my Basculin. And that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to kill me. However, I actually looked at the damage, and my Ursaring has just enough HP to have a really good chance to survive a Thunderbolt. Max damage would be 166, something like 141 to 166, I believe. So I'm thinking if I can just survive it, I can I can take the hit, kill him, and then my Ursaring will die, and I'll be fine to send in my Basculin, and I can 2-hit KO him with a Waterfall. And yeah, but I actually outspeed him, which is weird. It turns out he put 252 into his special defense as opposed to speed. So that was rather unfortunate. If I had have just not cared about Ursaring on the second turn, I could have just killed him, and that would have made this entire battle a whole lot easier. But I do go to my Basculin here. I figure I'm pretty set because he has the Aqua Jet. I'm going to go for the Waterfall, and he's going to go for the Rock Slide, which misses, but because of the Life Orb damage, I would have still outsped him because Carracosta is just so slow. And Altaria would have taken him out with a Dragon Pulse very easily, would have done 30% damage, and it would have killed him. So that particular miss didn't matter. But in the end, it was a great match. We both had a whole lot of fun. I think if you took out all of the hacks, I would have most likely lost. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it was a great match. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you, next time. Peace.